They don't care. And it's not just the management. It is people that don't want to work, man. It is people. And they sit there quietly laughing at you while you're hustling like a fucking rabbit all over the dock floor trying to get the shit done in time just so you can go home and get paid the same amount of fucking money that these lazy motherfuckers are getting paid. And management is to blame. Who the fuck wants to work like that? Who wants to work like that? And on top of who wants to work like that, who the fuck wants to be in management over that? Shit has to change, man.
That boy hot. Look at him. He getting parched. Need some water type. Smoking and talking too much. So I'm drinking water.
These companies, the management does not care. For you, for me, for anyone.
Yo, what's poppin', GE gang? It's your boy Fushnika, man. We back with another reaction video. Welcome back to the channel, man. Check this out, man. I got sent this video from a subscriber, man. She broke it down to me. And she said it's basically about a guy that was working in the warehouse that was going 110%, and he was getting rewarded with more work, while the people that weren't doing too much were getting, you know, basically getting away with murder. You feel me? So I think we all could relate to that. If you stick around, I got a story about how that pertains to me, and I ran into that situation, and you gotta learn how to adjust. So let's go ahead and tap to the video and see what he's talking about.
But it's kind of, you know, not easy to wrap your head around when this job you've had for so long was a good job, right? It was a good job. It's not like I was going into a shitty job to begin with, where it was a toxic work environment. For half my time there, it was a good job. And then slowly but surely, management crept in and started allowing really bad team members to get away with a bunch of shit. Now, I'm all for hard work. I'm all for downtime as well. You know, when you get your job done and you got a little bit of downtime, I'm cool with that. You know, I used to do the same thing. But the job always had to get done. And the unfortunate thing about it is that the new management that crept into this warehouse, into this distribution center, was so toxic that they would allow the lazy people to sit around on pallets, go for half-hour bathroom breaks, take longer regular breaks, just disappear off the floor, go talk to random girls, and a lot of the management would, you know, flirt with the team members. You know, they formed their own little clique, and I saw that coming a mile away, and I didn't like it.
I will say, I heard a lot of ish about them warehouse jobs, man. I heard it goes down in the DMs. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
In fact, they wanted me, among a couple other hard-working individuals in the department, to take on the bulk of the work. And for a while there, I was stupid. And I did. And I found real quick that I'm doing more work for the same amount of pay. I'm doing their work while they're slacking off and doing nothing while I'm getting paid the same amount of pay. No promotion, no extra money, no this or that. The company started slowly going downhill. No incentives to come into work. No incentives for a lot of things. And I'm probably preaching to the choir with probably 99% of jobs out there.
Right.
And hold on, I'm not just bitching, okay? I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay, go
about
there.
How I got out of it and why I think you should too. The company, the management got so bad from top down that my wife actually worked there too for almost 20 years. She got me in. She worked there for 20 years. I was there for 12. She was there for 20. And she even saw it because she put in to be a manager. Now, like I said, she doesn't have any, you know, no bad attendance, no write-ups, no nothing. Squeaky clean, you know, history with the company for 20 years. I had squeaky clean attendance across the board, and no strikes on me, no write-ups or nothing. You know, I was a hard worker, I thought, and she was a hard worker. We got stuff done. And, you know, and it's just unfortunate that the management, even though my wife wanted to become a manager at one point, they were promoting the wrong people. It was the women that was going around sleeping around with the other managers and that were wearing hoochie shit.
Hoochie
We're
shit.
getting promoted. And my wife obviously ain't like that. And so she put in for manager 3 fucking times. 3 fucking times she put in for manager. And they denied her every fucking time. Meanwhile, they're promoting women that are sleeping around, women that are flirting with other managers, wearing hoochie shit, running equipment off the dock, and doing all these just tons of shit that they don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Off the dock though? What?
But somebody who dedicated 20 fucking years to your company
20 years.
with a squeaky clean record, who has been in all other departments, every other fucking department. She knew the work of every other fucking department. You turned her down 3 fucking times. And you hire the hookers of the company. Or you promote the hookers of the company.
Oh boy, he calling them out, ain't he?
Slap in the fucking face, man. What a slap in the fucking face.
Shoosh. Oh, look at all. Yeah, buddy.
Not only that, but it was just, I got tired of being used.
Right.
I got so tired of being used for what? For no incentive whatsoever other than to work more harder, catch other people's red lights.
Hold on, man. Hold on. He said he got up. He said he going somewhere with this. He got up out of there. But they didn't stress Buddy out, boy. That boy started smoking. That boy, now he living the life. I think he going somewhere with it, guys. I think we need to pay attention because it sounds like he living a life now. He got out that toxic shit, and he's sitting back, and he token smoking type, and he looks very comfortable in his car, I would say.
Fucking district dumping that motherfucker. For some of y'all who don't know what red light means, is that the conveyor belts have so much product on them that it's getting backed up. That I ended up having to go up to these red lights because other lazy motherfuckers weren't doing their job, and it's like the lane exploded and fucking boxes are falling off the fucking line and shit.
Damn.
And I'm trying to go in there and fix their shit, taking on the responsibility of the managers and some of their work to get their workload to some of their workload off their back, so their managers and their IOs aren't jumping down their back. In the meantime, half those motherfuckers are standing at their computer, ain't doing shit.
Talk to him.
Walking around, not helping. Flirting around with other team members. Sitting in their fucking office. Making themselves look busy. And like I said, it's not like tiered. I mean, the next level up would have been, because you got team members, and that's it. Team members, managers, and above them were IOs, inbound, outbound, management, and then maintenance. And then obviously you got corporate and shit like that. But if you're just a bottom of the barrel team member, y'all get paid the fucking same. It don't matter if you've been there 2 years or 20 years. Y'all get paid the same.
Shoosh.
And I dedicated 12 fucking years to this company, man. 12 fucking years. My wife put in 20 fucking years. For what? For fucking what? These companies don't give a shit. You could die tomorrow and they'll have a moment of silence over their PA if you're lucky. If you were on their side, on their good side, no matter how long you were there, you'll get maybe a minute of fucking silence and then they replace you the same day.
Shoosh. Big facts though. No lie.
There's no incentive to work at these warehouse jobs anymore. And it's not just because of the lazy people that they're bringing in. And this is true. I've seen it across the board at this job, at this warehouse for 12 years. And my wife's seen it for 20 years. They bring in the lazy people, and all they do is sit around on their phones, talking, bullshitting around, not getting the job done. And this isn't just Gen Z. This is fucking millennials, Gen Xers, baby boomers. They're all fucking not working. None of them are fucking working.
He said all of them. And I will say this, man. It's not just warehouses. I can 100% with certainty say that. And I'm gonna tell you my story. And it wasn't no warehouse. And my homeboy got a story that wasn't a warehouse. So it ain't just warehouses, but I feel what he's saying. And I have worked in about 2 warehouses, just not that damn long.
And you got maybe 10%. 10% of the workforce in there is doing 90% of the fucking work for the same fucking pay.
Mm-hmm.
I took on a lot of the roles of management, doing startup meetings and shit. Well, that was my own fault. But like I said, my mind wasn't right because it was a good job for the first few years. It was worth going into back in 2010. And then shit just changed with management. And it starts at the top. Management want to say, well, if we could only get good workers in, that's like 50% of the freaking problem, man.
Facts,
half the problem, if not more the problem, is them, the managers.
Everybody know that. Facts.
They're the reason why people don't want to work for them. Because they don't hold others accountable, and they sure as hell don't hold that same standard and hold themselves accountable. They don't want to get in there and help you out. I'm not saying all of them. There was a few managers in that company over the 12 years. I can count on probably 1 or 2 hands out of hundreds, though. 10% were worth a damn. And those 10% of those managers that were worth a damn were overworked themselves, and their hands were tied. And there was shit they couldn't do. But the other 90%, the vast majority of management in these warehouse jobs, they're fucking worthless, man. They're pulling them off the street with a degree instead of hiring within with people who have experience and know the building, know the system.
Come on, man. Hey, you talk about type of language. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, from what I've went through, and every job I've been at, it's always management. It's never the workers. It's always management. People leave because of the management. I can't take this no more. The manager doing this. It's always the management. But he's right. They're hiring these managers and whatnot with degrees, with no experience, that don't know the warehouse and all this type of shit. And they come in acting like they the man and running shit. And people are running off, leaving. Instead of hiring within or somebody with experience that takes the time to learn the team members or wherever you work and learn the people, learn your name, not just a number type. But that is the case everywhere. I could put a stamp on that one. I've witnessed that plenty of times. And what were we talking about in our last videos? People want to get degrees, can't get the job. You know why? Because the jobs now want experience. So at least you still got them jobs up there wanting to experience people, man. Because what he went through, they was hiring people with the degrees and no experience, and they coming in acting like they're the man now because they getting paid $80,000 type.
Know the departments. And I'm not just jaded because my wife didn't get it 3 fucking times. Of course I am a little bit. Fuck them. You know who you are if you're watching.
Man, tell the truth, man.
But
Come on.
It's just hire within, promote within, man. Instead of pulling people who have a degree. Your degree ain't shit, man.
Talking to y'all.
Just because you have a degree don't mean you know how to fucking do operations in a building.
Facts. We can't deny that.
There's team members that know how to do operations more than some of these fucking managers. It's ridiculous. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth going into these warehouse distribution jobs where you're treated like dog shit. And then you might be the 1% that's working hard. The other 90% are dog shit too. They don't want to fucking work. They want to sit around. They want to do the least amount of work as possible and get paid the most as possible for as long as possible. That's why you need to not quit. I'm not saying to quit. Don't quit because right now you need a job. I'm saying use your warehouse job as a stepping stool to quiet quit. To get yourself in a place to where you can walk out and work at any job you want, like I did.
Oh, that's
and be happy doing a job you enjoy, even if it's less money, to where at any point in time you can say, you know what, I don't like this job. I don't need you. You might need me, but I don't need you.
That's the way to do it, though.
Because I've been retired for the last 2 years, and I made a video about how I'm trying to search for purpose. Like, I had financially everything in order. I had all my ducks in order to quit this job of 12 years. And the reason why I didn't quit right away is because I have kids. I needed to make sure that I had a plan in place. And it took me 5 years of the 12 years to plan to get out from my escape. And I'm here to tell you, you can do the same thing. Plan your escape. Don't quit. Plan your escape. Because these people, these warehouse jobs, these management, they don't give a shit. They don't care. And it's not just the management, it is people that don't want to work, man. It is people, and they sit there quietly laughing at you while you're hustling like a fucking rabbit all over the dock floor trying to get the shit done in time just so you can go home and get paid the same amount of fucking money that these lazy motherfuckers are getting paid. And management is to blame. Who the fuck wants to work like that? Who wants to work like that? And on top of who wants to work like that, who the fuck wants to be in management over that? Shit has to change, man.
That boy hot. Look at it. He getting parched. Need some water type. Smoking and talking too much. So I'm drinking water.
These companies, the management does not care for you, for me, for anyone. They're about the dollar. And I get it. I mean, you know, I get it. Corporate America, right? Corporatism. I get it. I'm for it too. But at the same time, grab your fucking balls, managers. Grab your fucking balls, man. Start HR. Grab your fucking balls. Start paying attention to the ones that are depressed and angry. Because the ones that are depressed and angry are most likely the ones that give a shit about your company. The ones that are just laughing it off and chit-chatting and bullshit, they don't give a fuck about your company. They don't give a fuck about work. It's the ones that become bitter in the job that you need to be paying attention to. And it's crazy because that's what they want. That's what these companies want, is for you to become bitter. So you walk out, so you quit. They don't want somebody who's been there 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. They want you out. I'm in my 40s now, and I'm starting to realize late that you should never count on one single job. Never count on one single job for your finances, for any kind of security, because there's no such thing as job security.
At all.
Always be up in your skills. Always be maybe even looking into a trade. Looking into bettering yourself.
Come on.
And planning your escape. If you work in some kind of dead-end job, warehouse job, factory, they're all the same. You know, fucking everybody wants a job with a pension. Well, pensions are long dead and gone almost, and everything's just a 401k now. You know, union jobs aren't what they fucking used to be either.
We know that.
The union reps don't give a shit about you.
At all.
They just keep the shitty employees. That's all they care about. Most unions, anyways, I'm not going to speak for all, but most unions don't give a shit anymore. I want you, if you enjoy your job and you love your job and you're satisfied in warehouse distribution work, typical warehouse job, more power to you. If you're happy, you're happy. But if you're like me and you got sick and tired of being sick and tired of that warehouse job, not so much because of the job itself, but because of the work environment, the toxic work environment, and the shitty management. Plan your escape. Plan to quiet quit. Don't quit. Use it. Use that job as a stepping stone financially to get yourself out.
Hello. All right, bro. Check this out, man. He's hitting every nail. Every nail that's lined up on that 2x4, he hit that motherfucker on the head type. You know what I'm saying? Management. Motherfucker let the shitty workers get away with everything. Management, the ones with the degrees that don't know nothing. I'm not saying all, but in my case, I've seen it. People getting promoted that don't know a god thing just because of a title. I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've been around and I've had multiple jobs. You know what I'm saying? So he's hitting every nail on the head. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, what he said is you do it the smart way, especially if it's a good job that you get good pay and some decent benefits. Plan your escape. He said it took him 5 years. You gotta have patience. Patience is a virtue. You gotta have patience. If you don't got patience, you're gonna fuck yourself every time. You're gonna take that shit to the next job and then go job to job to job that you don't like, and you're gonna have nothing at the end of the day. Then you're gonna be fucking homeless because we done plenty of videos on those. He did it the right way. He said he's been retired for 2 years. Plan your escape. Give yourself a 2, 3, 4, 5 year plan at that job. If you could do it sooner, do it sooner. Right? So let me give you my experience. So I'm not gonna say what job it was, but so I mean, I got in with this company, bro, and it was like a $6 pay raise from my previous job, right? I'm like, bro, it ain't no plan B. I need this job. So I went and did the ride along and all that type of stuff. And I ended up getting a job because they liked my attitude and my energy type, right? Man, I went crazy the first 2 years, right? My second year in, I got employee of the quarter. You really got to go crazy to get employee of the quarter. Employee of the quarter, you get a plaque, which I still have, and you get to go to this company retreat with all the big wigs, the bosses type, you know what I'm saying? All of them. And they pay for, I mean, this nice ass hotel. They pay for the hotel. They pay for all your food, all your drinks. You pretty much can go crazy, right? I didn't end up going because it's like, bro, I don't really hang out with you guys outside this job. And you know what I'm saying? I just want to go. I appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? I got my plaque, still got it. But, bro, I think the third year in, I'm like, bro, I'm busting my ass, right? And I'm getting paid the same. It didn't come with no pay raise. I didn't get no bonus from it. I didn't get no goddamn, no Amazon goddamn card with $50 or $100. I didn't get none of that. Third year in, I'm like, bro, I'm running circles around these guys here. But we all getting paid the same amount of money. So I'm like, bro, there was really no benefit into the getting employed a quarter except for having your name up on the wall in the hallway of the office and a plaque that you can take home. That's it. I'm like, bro, I'm only here for the money and the benefits, bro. Like, I don't care about no title. I don't care about none of this extra, bro. You know what I'm saying? So after that year, bro, level playing field, bro. I'm telling you, when I tell you I'm running circles around everybody there, can't nobody F with me. Nobody. I'm going crazy. I'm working the most hours. I'm making the most money besides one other person. I think we was neck and neck, but I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really tripping because I was making the most money I've ever made in my life, bro. I'm killing it. I'm like, bro, I left a job making $14 an hour and like $30,000 a year to what I'm doing now, and I'm getting paid weekly, bro. I'm killing it. So, but at that point, it's like, bro, these guys they making $80,000 and they doing bare minimum trash. I'm getting to go help them guys. So I've been in a situation, and I've been on a level playing field ever since, bro. I'm not gonna go 110% and not get rewarded for it. That's crazy. Because at the end of the day, as soon as I F up, I'm out of there. It's like, then I may as well have been doing with the guy that's a fuck up or not as good. I should have been just doing what he's doing and just getting by. Yeah. I feel what old buddy's talking about. I think we've all been there at some point in our life at some job, right? And for me, I've seen it is always management. Man, the job is easy. What Kobe say? Easy money. But the management just piss you the fuck off, bro. No lies being told. Get in the comment section, man. Drop your story. Let me know if you If you run into situations like this, I know you have. Don't tell me I know you have. A job is a job, and it ain't just the warehouse jobs. I'm telling you, it's the driving jobs, it's the warehouse jobs, it's the corporate jobs. They all come with that type of energy. You feel me? Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. We going up, man. We almost at that 15,000 subscriber, man. We going crazy. I'm trying to put out content for you guys. I'm having fun doing this, so I really ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I like shooting the videos. A lot of people, some people say I talk too much. I don't care. I got shit to say. It's like a reaction video, bro. I'm gonna talk a little bit. I do be wanting to calm it down, but I be like, bro, I got some shit to say, type. But now I'm just gonna hold it to more like the end of the video, like this. So then you guys can't complain this because I know you guys just want to watch the video in the beginning. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I got you. Okay, you feel me, type. But yeah, I'm just fucking around, man. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. We going up. I got plenty more videos coming, man. I'm on my grind. I hope you guys are too. Grind every day. Gang, going after new goals. GE gang, right? So I hope you're on that type of energy, man. We gotta get ourselves out of this situation. But I like what he did. I like how he escaped. He planned his escape. Took him 5 years, but he's been retired, bro. And he's retired in his 40s. He did it the right way. It don't get no better than that, man. Nobody wants to work until they goddamn 60 and 70 years old because they keep pushing back the goddamn retirement age. Watch this video. Take what you take from it. Apply it to your life. Patience, bro. It's a hard thing for me. I've learned that over the years, man, and it has done me some good in life. And it's just not patience with job. It's patience with life in general because you can't change what you can't change. You're not God. Shit is out of your control. You got to just roll with the goddamn punches and try to figure the shit out as you go and pick it up and keep on going. You feel me? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the videos, man. I appreciate every comment that I get, every like that I get, every share that I get, every subscriber I get. Man, we family, we GE gang, man. It is what it is. So we're going to get through it together. We're going to go through it together. We're going to pick each other up. Get in the comment section. Get over there in the community tab, man. I post daily vibes. I post daily shit to keep you going, man. If you're feeling down, man, I do that, man. You know, the people that's getting it, they getting it. I feel like some of you guys are missing out, man, because I post some really good shit. So, yes, it's your boy, It's your boy, Foosh Nigga, man. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Till then, GE gang. Grind every day, going after new goals. Got